Hello guys, today I'm going to be teaching about the law of the lid. This is one of my favorite books of all time, the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. Today I'm going to teach you about the law of the lid. This law contains a bit of listening, so I'd advise you to get a paper and listen so that you will be able to have a wonderful life that you never had before. Now, let's get into the video. Leadership ability determines a person's level of effectiveness. I open my leadership conferences by explaining the law of the lid because it helps people to understand the value of leadership. You will see leadership on every aspect of life. John T. Maxwell said, the lower an individual's ability to lead, the lower the lid on his potential. The higher the individual's ability to lead, the higher the lid on his potential. Let me give you an example. If your leadership rates a 9, then your effectiveness can never be greater than 8. If your leadership is only a 3, then your effectiveness will be no higher than 2. Let me tell you this story. A story about these two brothers who have created the shop that everyone has wanted in this world. The two brothers' names were Dick and Harris. They moved to New Hampshire to search a dream that they really want to achieve their potential. That dream they really wanted, they just got out of high school and later saw an opportunity back home. Maroos and his brother decided to move to Hollywood, where they would get a job in a movie studio set. The brothers' desire for success was strong, so they kept looking for a better business opportunity. A few years later, in 1937, they found something that could work. So the two brothers had decided to open a small restaurant in Pasadena located East Glendale. The drive restaurant was a phenomenon and that sprang up in the early years for the two brothers and soon became very popular. The food was served on china plates with glassware and metal. Dick and Maurice's restaurant was a huge success. Their business exploded. They finally reached $200,000, and the two brothers found themselves splitting $500,000 in profits of every year. In 1948, their intuition told them that they were changing. They reduced their menu and focused on selling hamburgers. The brothers' goal was to fill each customer service within 30 seconds or less. They were efficient managers, but weren't leaders. The reason why they weren't leaders is because of their thinking pattern that clamped down what they could do and become. The brothers found themselves smack dab against the law of the lid. They found themselves smacked down because they didn't have the type of effectiveness that they should have used to be able to achieve their true potential. In 1954, the brothers hooked up a man called Ray Kroc, who was a true leader. He had been running a company he founded, which sold milkshakes. As he visited the store, he had a vision for the business the brothers have been trying to create. In 1955, to form a McDonald's System Inc. Kroc immediately bought the rights to franchise so that he used it to model and prototype. In 1961, for the sum of $2.7 million, Kroc bought up exclusive rights to McDonald's from the brothers and proceeded to turn it into an American institution entity. John T. Maxwell has ever said, the higher you want to climb, the more you need leadership. Meaning that If you want to climb a tree, then you should need people leading you. The greater impact you want to make, the greater your influence needs to be. So if you want your impact to be, let's say, 10 out of 10, then you got to impact it to make it 10 out of 10. And your influence has to improve as well. I believe that without leadership ability, only limits your power of effectiveness. Yoti Maxwell said, whatever you will accomplish is restricted by your ability to lead others. Thank you for watching. I hope you will learn magnificent quotes from this law. I hope you like and subscribe. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.